The Epstein files have dropped today, but something's off. Where's the real dirt? The pressure has been intense for these documents to finally see the light of day, yet the client list, it's still missing. Why?
The Epstein files, big disappointment.
You should be incredibly angry that this binder does not contain the evidence that implicates Jeffrey Epstein.
Attorney General Pam Bondi's furious, firing off a blistering email to FBI Director Kash Patel, accusing the agency of burying thousands of pages that could blow this case wide open. Here's what she has to say.
You know, we released about 120 pages of documents. We carefully redacted them to be sure the 254 young girls, women who are victims of sex crimes and sex trafficking, their personal information was redacted to protect them. So I'm going through it and I kept saying, there has to be more, there has to be more. I'm assured that's it. I found out, this week that New York, SDNY, they're sitting on thousands of pages of documents regarding Epstein. Thousands.
She's pointing to a whistleblower who stepped forward, claiming there's a mountain of hidden documents, thousands of pages, and Bondi's demanding every last scrap be turned over for public eyes. Meanwhile, Kash Patel has sworn there'll be no cover-ups, no vanished files, no stone left unturned, and anyone trying to sabotage this will face the heat. So, what's in this Phase 1 drop? The Department of Justice rolled out 341 pages recently, packed with flight logs from Epstein's private jet, a heavily redacted contact book, a scrubbed masseuse list, and an evidence rundown. The flight logs map out who hitched rides on that infamous plane, while the contact book, think of it as Epstein's Rolodex from the early 2000s, lists names from his orbit. No, it's not the client list. It's just who he knew, not proof of any dirt. The masseuse list likely shields victims' identities, and the evidence list? It's chilling. Items like a CD tagged Girl Pics Nude Book 4 pulled from his properties. But here's the kicker. Most of this feels like old news, stuff that's floated around before, and that's left people hungry for more. Bondi's email to Patel sent just yesterday, February 27, 2025, demanded all files by 8 a.m. EST today, claiming a whistleblower's expose backs her up. The FBI's hoarding secrets. Some even whisper agency insiders are shredding evidence, torching servers that might hold the real bombshells. Patel's pushing back hard, promising no funny business under his watch. But the whispers of a cover-up, they're getting louder and trust's wearing thin. People are expressing their outrage all over social media. Everyone was expecting heads to roll, but got nothing substantial out of it. Representative Anna Paulina Luna, who's heading a task force to pry open federal secrets, blasted the move on X. I nor the task force were given or reviewed the Epstein documents being released today. This is not what we or the American people asked for, and a complete disappointment. Get us the information we asked for. The optics? Messy at best, shady at worst. Luna's task force isn't letting up. They're built to crack open classified vaults, and Epstein's files are priority one. She's been vocal, slamming the staggered release and the influencer fiasco. Her team's got no patience for half measures. They want it all, unredacted now. And they're not alone. Social media's ablaze with folks demanding the client list, fed up with promises that don't deliver. The heat's turning up, and it's not just chatter. Congress is in the game, pushing for answers. But the clock's ticking, and patience is razor thin. Seeing Bondi's letter, Kash Patel took to X and fired off a tweet saying, "The FBI is entering a new era, one that will be defined by integrity, accountability, and the unwavering pursuit of justice. There will be no cover-ups, no missing documents, and no stone left unturned. And anyone from the prior or current bureau who undermines this will be swiftly pursued." He went on saying, "If there are gaps, we will find them. If records have been hidden, we will uncover them. And we will bring everything we find to the DOJ to be fully assessed and transparently disseminated to the American people as it should be." So, where does this leave us? Phase 1's out, sure, flight logs, contacts, creepy evidence lists, but it's a tease, not the main event. The client list's absence stings, and the accusations flying between Bondi and Patel paint a picture of chaos behind the scenes. Whispers of destroyed evidence and special treatment for influencers only fuel the fire. It's a tangled mess, and the public's left clutching scraps while the real revelations stay locked away. Stay sharp. This isn't over. What's buried in those missing pages might just rewrite the story we think we know. If you're as fired up as I am about getting the full truth, hit the like button and follow us. We're chasing this down together. Every leak, every lead, right as it happens.